I'm shook. Like, I was really about to give up on making these breakdowns because no one was liking them, no one was watching them. But the last video, you guys showed out, and I'm blown away. So thank you guys so much. For these comments. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate that. I guess I have no other choice but to do July at the very least and see how those do, so how you guys like them. So grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your whatever, and let's get into it. So we don't really have a whole lot happening in the first couple of days of July. Really, everything kind of starts on July 4th. We have two major transits and an aspect happening that could really shake things up. So let's talk about Neptune retrograde starting in Aries on that day. All right, so first of all, Neptune will be retrograde until about December 10th. So this is a longer, drawn out retrograde period, which means the realizations and the tougher aha moments or challenges aren't going to be as intense as, say, a Mercury retrograde, which we also have happening this month. So again, this is just kind of like a slow burn of realizations and changes that need to be made, and realizations and things like that. The biggest theme I'm seeing with this Neptune retrograde is realizing that the freedom or independence we thought we had is not a reality. It's all in our heads to certain extents, which can be so interesting on a collective level and on a personal level. It's going to be interesting to see on a collective level how that plays out, especially based off of what's happening in the United States and, of course, across the entire globe. There could be some big wake up calls and wake up moments for us as a collective in terms of how our governments run us or what we want to see in the government moving forward, things that have been working, things that have not been working, and essentially really taking action now on changing those things and making people take responsibility for the things that they've done to create that illusion for us. On a personal level, Neptune retrograde could really shift how you take action in your daily life. It again depends on which area of your chart Aries is ruling, but this could really impact how you interact in relationships or approach relationships, how you approach money, income, your career. I'll probably make another post later this week breaking down how Neptune retrograde is going to affect each rising sign, so keep an eye out for that. And let's move on to the next one. All right, so our next transit on July 4th is Venus ingressing into Gemini. While Venus is in Gemini this year, you may find that you crave more intentional communication within your relationships, or you may focus on setting more realistic plans and goals for the future as well. There could also be some unexpected breakthroughs, especially when it comes to like creativity or challenges, blocks you've been having in terms of improving your life in certain areas. You could also have some unexpected romantic encounters, meeting unexpected, unusual people, maybe outside of your typical norm or type, I should say. You could also be switching up your approach to life or even your personal style, which Venus tends to rule, like fashion, art, and all of that stuff. So for the creatives, definitely a really fun, explorative time or a great time to learn something new, maybe try a new medium. You could also be revisiting old hobbies or things that used to inspire you that could help you break through in certain areas or challenges or blocks that you've been having. You could also be revisiting some old conversations, possibly with past lovers. We do have a Mercury retrograde happening this month too, you guys. So you could be rekindling old relationships, connections, collaborations, even. Doesn't have to always be romantic, or just projects that maybe you've put on the back burner as well. Venus will be in Gemini until about July 30th, and the signs feeling this energy the most or benefiting from this energy the most are the air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And our final event for July 4th is a conjunction between Venus and Gemini and Uranus and Taurus. This is a really good energy for breaking out of your norm, thinking outside the box, or just trying something different. You may find yourself attracted to people that you don't normally find yourself talking to, whether that's romantic, platonic, or even business related. You could be experimenting with your own personal style, like I mentioned when Venus moved into Gemini the same day. So some of you guys could be trying something new with your hair, with your makeup, with your clothes, whatever. And also some financial curveballs. So some of you guys could be getting some unexpected money coming in, or you could find yourself unexpectedly wanting to spend a ton of money all at once, going a little shopping spree. Just be careful you don't go over budget, just keep that in mind. But I think this energy is definitely for the indulgence and for the exploration and experimentation. So enjoy that, have fun with it, and play around. See what happens. You may be inspired or discover that you like something completely different. So we started feeling this energy around June 24th, and we'll continue to feel it until about July 13th. And the signs benefiting from this energy the most will be the air and fire signs. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Tauruses will also benefit from this a little bit, but Uranus is just about to move into Gemini, so not as strongly as the air signs and fire signs. Let me know below in the comments if you guys are looking forward to any of these transits, or if you have any questions about how these could potentially impact you. If you want to schedule a personal reading with me, feel free to DM me. Until I see you guys at the next one, though, please take care of yourselves, all right? Bye.